New York City, a city that never sleeps, but also a city where shadows can hide the darkest of secrets. The countless cameras that watch over its streets and alleys often become silent witnesses to chilling events. Today, we're delving into the raw, unfiltered world of true crime as captured by CCTV in the heart of the Big Apple. These stories are not from a movie script. They are real, they are intense, and they show just how quickly a normal day can turn into a nightmare. Let's explore the footage that helped bring criminals to justice and revealed the shocking truth behind some of New York's most talked about cases. Our first case takes us to a quiet residential street in Queens. It was a typical afternoon. People were coming home from work, kids were playing outside, but a security camera mounted on a brownstone was about to record a brazen act of violence. The footage begins with a man walking down the sidewalk, seemingly minding his own business. Suddenly, a car pulls up and two individuals jump out. What happens next is a frantic, desperate struggle. The man on the sidewalk is targeted, and the assailants are relentless. The camera captures the entire terrifying ordeal, from the initial ambush to the getaway. This footage became the single most important piece of evidence for the NIPT. Without it, investigators would have had very few leads. The clarity of the video allowed them to identify the vehicle and, eventually, the suspects. It's a stark reminder that even in the most peaceful-looking neighborhoods, danger can be just around the corner, and a simple home security camera can become an invaluable tool for law enforcement. This case highlights the vulnerability we all feel, but also the power of technology in holding people accountable for their actions. Next, we move to the bustling streets of Manhattan, a place where millions of people cross paths every day. In this sea of faces, anonymity can be a criminal's best friend, but not this time. Our story unfolds inside a small family-owned jewelry store. The store's CCTV system, a network of several cameras, was rolling as a seemingly ordinary customer walked in. The video shows the person browsing for a few minutes, chatting with the owner, even smiling. Then, in a split second, the demeanor changes. The customer pulls out a weapon, and the friendly atmosphere evaporates, replaced by pure terror. The camera above the counter captures the fear in the owner's eyes and the cold determination of the robber. Every detail is recorded: the robber's clothing, their movements, the specific items they stole. This was not a quick smash and grab. It was a calculated, terrifying takeover. The police released the footage to the public, and the response was immediate. Calls flooded in, with tips from people who recognized the individual. It is a testament to the power of community and the role that clear video evidence plays in mobilizing public assistance. The case was solved in a matter of days, all thanks to those silent, digital eyes that saw everything. Now let's look at a different kind of crime, one that is less about violence and more about cunning and deception. We're in a high-end apartment building on the Upper East Side. The lobby is pristine, the security guard is at the desk, and everything seems secure. But the building's extensive camera network captured a sophisticated scam in progress. The footage shows a well-dressed individual confidently walking into the lobby. They bypass the security desk with a wave and a smile, as if they live there. They then take the elevator to one of the upper floors. Cameras in the hallway show them trying the doors of several apartments until they find one that is unlocked. They slip inside and emerge a few minutes later with valuables. This process is repeated on multiple floors. The criminal's confidence is their greatest weapon. They look like they belong, but their repeated appearances on camera, their systematic pattern of checking doors, and their eventual exit from the building with bags they didn't have when they entered, all painted a clear picture for investigators. This footage was crucial in establishing a pattern of behavior and linking this individual to a string of similar burglaries across the city. It is a chilling example of how easily criminals can exploit our trust and a powerful demonstration of how surveillance can piece together a complex puzzle that would otherwise remain unsolved. Our next story is a heartbreaking one that takes place on the New York City subway, a lifeline for millions, but also a place where tensions can run high. A platform camera at a busy station in Brooklyn recorded a heated argument between two people. The grainy footage shows gestures, raised voices, and other commuters trying to stay out of it. The argument escalates quickly, moving dangerously close to the platform edge. And then, the unthinkable happens. In a moment of rage, one person pushes the other directly into the path of an oncoming train. The camera captures the horrifying event and the chaos that ensues on the platform. People are screaming, running, and in shock. The perpetrator tries to blend into the crowd and escape, but the camera has already sealed their fate. It provided an undeniable record of the push, leaving no room for doubt about what transpired. This Footage was not just evidence. It was a window into a moment of pure, impulsive violence that had irreversible consequences. It served as a somber reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of de-escalation in moments of conflict. The swift identification and arrest of the suspect were a direct result of this chilling recording. Let's shift our focus to a crime that relies on speed and stealth, a package theft. It's a modern-day nuisance that has become all too common. A doorbell camera in the Bronx captured a perfect example of this. The video starts with a delivery driver placing a package on the front porch of a home. Just minutes later, another person is seen walking down the street. They glance around, see the package, and without breaking stride, they walk up to the porch, grab the box, and casually walk away. The entire act takes less than 10 seconds. It's so quick, so nonchalant, that it's almost brazen. While this might seem like a minor crime compared to others, for the family who was waiting for that delivery, it's a violation of their home and their security. The homeowner posted the video on a neighborhood social media group. Soon, other residents recognized the person, as they had been seen doing the same thing on other streets. This collective intelligence, sparked by a single piece of clear video, allowed the police to identify and apprehend a serial package thief who had been plaguing the neighborhood for weeks. It shows how even the smallest camera can empower a community to fight back against crime. Our final case is perhaps the most dramatic, a high-speed chase through the streets of Midtown Manhattan. It all started with a traffic violation, but quickly spiraled out of control. A police dashboard camera, along with dozens of traffic and security cameras, captured the entire event. The footage shows a car weaving recklessly through traffic, running red lights, and driving on sidewalks to evade police. It's a scene straight out of an action movie, but the danger is very real. Pedestrians are seen jumping out of the way, and other cars are forced to swerve to avoid collision. The network of CCTV cameras allowed law enforcement to track the vehicle's path in real time, coordinating their response and predicting where the driver might go next. The chase ends when the driver, cornered and with nowhere to go, crashes the vehicle and attempts to flee on foot. But a camera on a nearby building captures the foot chase and the eventual arrest. This web of interconnected cameras created a digital dragnet, ensuring that the reckless driver couldn't just disappear into the urban labyrinth. It was a massive collaborative effort between technology and police work, all documented on video, showcasing the city's ability to respond to and contain a rapidly evolving threat. These stories, captured by the unblinking eyes of CCTV cameras, give us a raw and unfiltered look into the reality of crime in New York City. They show us moments of terror, acts of desperation, and flashes of cold calculation. But more importantly, they show us that in a city of millions, it's getting harder and harder for criminal acts to go unnoticed. This technology, while sometimes controversial, has proven time and time again to be an indispensable tool for investigators, providing the crucial evidence needed to solve cases and bring closure to victims. It empowers communities and assists law enforcement in making the city a safer place. The silent witnesses on every corner are watching, and their footage tells the stories that need to be told. Thanks for watching. If you found these stories as compelling as we did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into true crime. Let us know in the comments which case you found the most shocking. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.